Hello, and welcome back to the next part of the White Album 2 manga. We are on the final chapter of Volume 2. So, almost to the halfway point of the series, which means we really have been breezing through this story. It's very, very compact when it comes to the manga. So, Haruki's kind of talking to Setsuna again. They had their phone call. But most recently was that time, that very awkward time, when Chiaki picked up the phone at 3 a.m. when Setsuna tried to call. And it was really just not great. And that's how we left off last time. So let's continue from here. Haruki! What the hell are you doing in Building 3? Building 3 is the literature department building. I don't care about that. Listen. I'm really worried about Setsuna-chan. Oh, and Haruki's like shocked. He's like, Setsuna? What happened to Setsuna? Everyone's talking about how Setsuna Ogiso is going to a mixer sponsored by the medical department. She still looks sad. Oh, poor girl. Session 11. Setsuna's whereabouts. I've heard some really gnarly rumors about the medical department using all kinds of drugs, getting up to nasty stuff. Isn't that just an urban legend born from jealousy of that department? It's nonsense. What's with you? Aren't you worried about Setsuna-chan? What am I supposed to be worried about when all this information is bogus? It's on the 5th floor of the Hishishima building in Onjuku. Bye. An Italian restaurant on the 5th floor. Hey, wait up. Haruki. Aww, he doesn't care. Haruki doesn't want to get caught up in rumors. Also, I feel like a little bit of it is the fact that it's like the boy who cried wolf. Because Takeya and Io have tricked Haruki before into hanging out with Setsuna. And now conveniently he's like, oh, we gotta be so... Setsuna's going to a party. You gotta be careful because there's drugs. And he's like, no. Like, you're not gonna get me again. Kitahara. What's with this article? It's boring. Overly objective. Dry. Indifferent. No passion at all. Well, that much is true. You don't care about conveying anything to the readers, do you? I can't write that interesting of an article about her. First of all, she's always been alone. See? Right there. Why not write, Kazu Satoma has always been alone? Why are you so reluctant to give anything? Anyway, I reject this in its entirety. Have it rewritten by Tuesday. I will. Because all he wrote about was the stuff the teachers said, which honestly wasn't even true. They were like, she was amazing. She's a star pupil of this school. She wasn't. And it's really boring to read that. You don't have to write like a trashy gossip, right? But you don't have to write just she was the perfect student. That's all. That's not interesting. At least write something more personal, like she loved basketball. Even something like that, which shows a different side of someone, is interesting. I've got 3 days until my deadline. Ample time and ample material. The only question is, can I write any of it down? Oh, her smile. And back to goodies. I would like to work in the dining area as soon as the restaurant opens. Huh? As it will be before the lunch hour, there shouldn't be that many customers coming in. If the rotation slows down because of me, anyway, please cover for me, senpai. You're in charge of training me, so that's part of your job, right? If I'm there past 11 o'clock, I think it's likely that things won't be able to run smoothly, so starting then, I will study by observation. I would like for you to continue helping until 1 o'clock. Sugiura-san? Starting at 1, I want you to educate me. I'll aggregate all of my questions so things should progress efficiently. I plan to return to the dining area around 3 o'clock, and I want you to observe my results over the course of the afternoon and give me your judgments. She's very, very overbearing, and she knows exactly what she wants, which is impressive, but she's just a little bit scary. Any questions? Just one. What? I'm pretty sure everything you just said, including any questions, should be my line and not yours. Is that all? Then let's open the restaurant and work hard today. That's also supposed to be my... It could be a revenge, an attempt to hide her own embarrassment, or just the nature she was born with. She's very controlling. Yeah, Haruki, well, so are you. As soon as you get involved in a project, you just take over the whole thing and start shouting commands. They kind of glazed over again, Haruki coming back to help at Goodies, but in the game when he did that, he really did just like instantly take over again. That's just who he is. Help yourself, Ogiso-san. Oh, no, I don't. Come on, just one drink. All right, let's have our toast. Merry Christmas? Too early. Well, whatever. Cheers. She looks so awkward. Glad you could make it, Ogiso-san. I'm Shota from M2. My family runs a general hospital in Yokohama. Oh, I see. That's very impressive. Hey, Shota, don't hog her all to yourself. I'm Takeuchi. My family has a hospital in Onjuku. Ogiso-san, this is your hometown, right? I've been doing a lot of drinking lately. Oh, Setsuna. Not healthy, not good for you, not gonna fix your problems either. You gotta be careful and you gotta, like, what do you call it? Not portion yourself. You gotta hold back. You gotta pace yourself with these things. It's on the 5th floor of the Hishishima building in Onjuku. Now he's thinking about it. Now Haruki's thinking about it. There won't be any drugs there, right? It's just a college student party anyway. Senpai? No, wait. I do feel like something similar happened during a party at a neighboring university a few years ago. Kitahara-senpai! Also, it's kind of funny to think about it coming from America. Like, what? There cannot be drugs at a college party. That's crazy. But in Japan, drugs are, like, really rare. Like, it's hard to get anything in Japan because it's so harshly regulated. And the penalties for finding things like that are so much harsher in Japan that it's really, really not a college thing to experiment with drugs in Japan. That's why they're so paranoid about it. That's why it seems like such a big deal here. Kitahara-senpai! You've only been moving your hands this whole time. Is there a problem with that? Well, no, but... His head is in the clouds. His hand is on the pan, but his head is in the clouds. There's something you should be doing, isn't there? No, there isn't. Don't lie. Don't lie to her. I could feel her overbearing gaze on me, denouncing me brutally. Liar. If there's a problem, maybe you should leave. Sorry, I'll start focusing. Take this to table 12. It's fine. There shouldn't be any problem. The moment you have to say there shouldn't be any problem still means that there might be a problem. Hey, Ogiso-chan, we should go do our first ski run of the year this weekend. But I've never done any skiing or snowboarding before. No prob, we'll teach you. We haven't seen any snow yet this year, right? Snow. I hate snow. Huh? I'm sorry. I think I'm a little drunk. Excuse me for a moment. Okay. Can't they see that she's not having a good time? Like, can't they see that she looks like she's about to start crying at the table? I think they should back off just a little bit. Just saying. And Setsuna really needs to take a deep breath. She's trying, which is great. Going out, going to a party, trying to meet new people, trying to make friends. This is a really good part of the healing process. The problem is, you need to have positive distractions and not negative distractions. And going to a party and drinking too much, not really a positive distraction. Oh, well, if it isn't Ogiso-san. I did not miss you. You look great, I will say. Tomo looks amazing. But she is so rude. Are we in the same department? Tomo Yanagihara, I'm 1 year below you. Oh, nice to meet you? She's not remembered. Poor woman. Have you completely forgotten about high school after you showed me up at the late music club and everything else? Late music club? Oh, Yanagihara-san. Were you Takeya-kun's... Who? You've been pretty quiet recently, though. No sign of the Miss Hojo contest now that you're in college. Of course, since you weren't participating, I won it myself this year. Congratulations! That's amazing, Yanagihara-san. Oh, Setsuna is so genuinely kind. It's not doing her any favors in this situation, but she's genuinely kind. Are you being sarcastic? Because I couldn't win a single one in high school? No, What is it? You've really changed a lot, Ogiso-san. Could the rumors be true? Rumors? That you got dumped by a boy on graduation day and it knocked you off your cloud. Cruel. Also, yeah, I love when... Well, okay. I don't love when their eyes go white because obviously it means they're hearing something extremely painful. But it does show the emotion well. I think a lot better than the actual game does. So, in that sense, I do really like this. No. Oh my, looks like I've touched a nerve. I promise I didn't mean to. Yes, you did. Well, not that it matters. I'm not interested in you as you are now. If you'll excuse me. Oh, Setsuna. Poor girl. Hang in there. Hey, you're spacing out again. I told you I'm all right. Forget about that. You should get going now. I'm still fine. I think you're the one who needs to leave, senpai. I still have some cleaning up to do. Anyway, be careful on your way home. Stick to main streets if you can. There's definitely something bothering you. Huh? I don't really care if you're trapped in a pointless sense of responsibility. Like, I have a duty to take you to the train station. Excuse me. Okay, this is worded a little bit weird. I see how they were trying to translate the Japanese here, and it is a literal translation, but it doesn't... the meaning was not properly conveyed here. She was saying, like, I wouldn't really mind if you felt a sense of responsibility to take me to the train station. It's not like I don't care if you're trapped in a sense of responsibility. No, 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 no. It's I wouldn't mind if you had a sense of responsibility. As in, I wouldn't mind you taking me to the train station kind of thing. Hey, wait. That face. She's like, nope. Okiso-chan, let's do some karaoke next. Karaoke? I... Nah, why don't we go have a drink somewhere quieter? Dude, she looks so sad. Leave her alone. I need to leave. Don't talk like that, Ogiso-chan. Look, we got a taxi. Let's at least go somewhere else. No. Why? Did you run away? I said you didn't have to take me to the station. But Haruki's like so unathletic, so out of shape. Are you in a sports club? I was playing tennis until the summer. No wonder. She probably smashed every serve with no mercy for her practice partners. Your phone is ringing. Oh, you're right. Why is it that every girl has to point out that Haruki's phone is ringing? Why can't he just realize it himself? Hello? This is Kitahara. Ah, Kitahara-san. Thanks for taking such good care of my sister. Takahiro-kun? What? They know each other. Oh my god. Wow, though. I had no idea you were in Takahiro-kun's class. I'm the first semester student chair, and he's the second semester chair. We've talked plenty. But forget about that, senpai. I know it was for the sake of putting your family at ease, but was it really right to lie? Again, it's never a good thing to lie. Don't. It just creates problems. And like, here, you know, the reason that Takahiro-kun ended up calling is because Setsuna hasn't come home yet. What if she was kidnapped? What if she was drugged? And Haruki's like, oh, it's fine, she's with me. Then later on, she never comes home. Then the police get involved. Then they're like, oh, she was with Haruki. Dude, don't put yourself in this situation. Don't lie. They were blowing the fact that she wasn't home out of proportion. She's in college now. A 10 o'clock curfew is just... According to Takahiro, Setsuna hadn't come home yet, and her parents were getting worried. When I told him we were together, he said, please tell her to come back as soon as possible, and laughed. Yeah, because he's the little brother, and he's like, ooh, big sis is out with a boyfriend. Breaking curfew with her boyfriend. It's kind of funny, right? But the actual situation is way less funny. She is missing. Anyway, how many times have I told you to go home? This is my classmate's older sister. I'm worried too. The meddling has started again. I could try to stop her, but she won't stop. You'd better use a taxi when you go. Got it. I'm wondering about the girl in the center of this photo. The only photo that he has is the school festival photo. Oh yeah, she was here. She's super cute, huh? There was a big crowd, so I definitely remember. Yes, that's definitely the one. Could you give me the number for the person who organized the party? Oh, is it someone you know? A friend of mine. I lost my phone last week. My contacts are empty right now. Well, but... No, I get it. Actually, there was a rumor that certain undesirable substances were going to be used at this party. Drugs? Like I said, in Japan, that's a pretty big deal. The police might show up to investigate. The police? Koharu's like, How does he lie this easily? This is a problem. This is a compulsion for Haruki, is to lie. He could have just straight up said, like, I heard rumor there was going to be drugs at this party. This girl hasn't come home. I need to find her. He probably would have got the information he needed. But instead, he's like, I'm going to lie my way to getting this information. I see. She's not there. Well, thank you. Here, senpai. Thanks. You're more dependable than I thought, senpai. Huh? You can say that once I've found Takahiro-kun's sister. I suppose you're right. But the fact that he's like passionately trying at something is really good. This is who Haruki really is, right? This is his true self. Is a liar. That is a part of who he is. But he also is caring about the people he loves. Now, he does a lot of stupid crap. Nobody's going to argue that. I'm not going to argue that. But he does have passion about the people he loves. He just goes about it and goes about showing it very, very badly. And in a way that usually results in hurting them, in the end. But, what kind of relationship do you have with Ogiso-san's sister? Oh, sorry, I'm gonna go take this. Okay. Hello, Takea. How's it going over there? I've called 21 people, and I got zip. The after-party group did say something that caught my attention, though. What? Some girl Setsuna-chan knows came up and talked to her, and the two of them went off somewhere. I was sure it was someone from the party, but with everyone's location pinned down like this, she ran into some friend of hers and they went for drinks? What the hell? Oh, he mad. Crushing the can. He's mad. And this is so annoying, too, because Haruki's like, you know what? 10 o'clock curfew is not fair to her. She's a college student. She should be able to do what she wants. But as soon as she goes and does what she wants, Haruki's like literally crushing cans in his hand. Like, how could she? How could she do this? Not telling anyone in her family where she was going, breaking her curfew, even powering off her phone. What is she doing? Making everyone worry like crazy. You should be glad. This proves that the rumor I heard was false. I mean, it doesn't prove it 100%. It's a he said, she said kind of thing, but it's a hope, I guess. It's a good opportunity, too. When you find Setsuna, you should have a real discussion with her. Takea, you're being more open than usual right now. Getting angry with Setsuna like you used to. This is your chance. Which is what Setsuna was referring to in a previous episode when she was so happy she got scolded. It's because Haruki's true feelings were coming through. It wasn't just a mask of pleasantries. Actually, say it this time. Tell her off. Tell her how worried you were. Tell her honestly how much she hurt you. How much... But the one who got hurt was... Anyway, there's my advice. Good night. And now it's all up to you. We still don't know where Takahiro-kun's sister is, but I know what she's doing. Huh? Really? Yeah. Apparently she went drinking with a female friend of hers. Ah, that's great. Then, what do we do now? Go home? No, I'm going to look a little more. Then I'll go home. Yeah, because you don't know 100% what she's doing. You don't have to worry. But when I do find her, I'll need to give her a piece of my mind. Do you want to see her? Right now? Not really. You're back to your usual self. Yep, because he has that stoic fake mask on. That's not the real Haruki. But he has to act this way to protect his own heart from himself. What's that supposed to mean? Yes, I'll leave now. What? We've finally started to reconcile, so it would be a waste to have it all break down again over something so trivial. Because she wants honesty and she knows she's not going to get it for the rest of the night. Bye then. Wait, this is for your taxi fare. I don't need that. The last train isn't left yet. 5,000 yen. Holy cow. That's like $50. Be careful. Now, I have to find Setsuna. When I do, I don't think I'll know how to act with her, whether to yell at her or apologize. But I feel like I have to see her right now either way. Ring, ring. Haruki's so popular, always getting phone calls. What is it? Senpai, the east entrance. Come to the east entrance right away. I found Ogiso's sister. There she is. It's Setsuna. So awkward. I really like the way this artist actually uses shading to kind of show emotion, I guess. You can see that they're both looking forward, obviously, but they have no expression because they cannot see each other's expression. They're just kind of existing next to each other. That's really powerful. The last trains will be gone by now, huh? Yeah. Yeah, look what time it is. It's like 2 a.m. Well, should we stay the night somewhere? Together? After this breather, you need to go home. Your family is waiting for you. I got a call from Takahiro-kun. Oh, so that's why you... Well... He is doing it out of responsibility, but he's also doing it out of worry and love. As much as I hate to say it, because I don't think Haruki deserves it. He is. What a pain. I wish Mom and Dad would knock it off already. You don't mean that. Don't talk like that. They're good people. Yeah, they're good people, but she is also a grown woman in college, and she has a 10 p.m. curfew. I think that's a little bit ridiculous for someone her age. They said they couldn't get through to you. That's why they were all worried. Oh, I think my battery ran out. I'm such a ditz. I guess there was nothing you could really do then. Just bad luck. Couldn't you have borrowed your friend's phone or bought a charger? How was the party? It was a lot of fun. Yeah? Everybody was super rich. Their fathers were all hospital directors. They all had lots of foreign cars, and they were all really nice. They were talking about going skiing soon. Which obviously these aren't Setsuna's true feelings, right? She had a horrible time at the party and she hated it. But trying to use jealousy as a weapon, it's a powerful one. All of the old words I used to scold her with are boiling up in my head. Oh, that's cool. You like snow, right? Because he's wearing the mask and not taking her seriously and not giving her the courtesy. Yes, he's not giving her the courtesy of his true thoughts, which are, to yell at her, and that's what she wants, but that's not what she's going to get. Have you sobered up a bit? You really should head home. I'll tell your family that you were with me all day. All day? With you? So memorize what I'm about to tell you. We spent the day in Hakone. No. Huh? Dude, he's so used to lying. It's so bad. I can't. They'll see it in my face. I'll be so miserable and frustrated with myself telling a lie like that. I won't be able to stop crying. What are you talking about? You had fun today, right? She didn't. Come on, let's go. You must be cold. No, you can go by yourself. Just leave me alone, like you always have. Setsuna. Oh my god, that's so sad. Leave me alone like you always have. Oh, poor girl. Get mad at her, lose your temper, and start lecturing her. How wrong what she did was, how reckless, that her attitude right now is terrible, that she can't sulk forever, that she needs to get a grip. Yeah, I mean, these are things that she needs to be told. This is when I'm supposed to shelve myself, be honest, and get angry with Setsuna. That's what Setsuna herself wants, which is why she's provoking me. I'm saying it. I have to say it, because I'm Setsuna's. You're Setsuna's what? Really? What even are you to her? You don't even know. Setsuna, you really need to... You're not going to tell me off, are you? At the same time, no matter how much I mope, no matter how much trouble I cause for you, within half a second of each other, it's just like what happened on Wednesday. Wednesday? You called me last week, so I thought that this week, maybe, you won't scold me or lecture me. You won't treat me like you used to. Hey, Haruki-kun, have you found somebody you like? If you have, you can introduce me to her. It's okay. I won't say anything weird. I won't act out of line. Dude, this is too sad. Also, if Haruki did move on and get a girlfriend, you should probably just break it off right there. This is not a healthy friendship to maintain at that point. Haruki-kun? Just dump me already. Ooh, I got the shivers. I got the goosebumps. It's such a powerful scene. It's such a good scene. Don't put me through this pain anymore. Which is what I've been saying all along. You can only do this for so long before it just isn't worth it anymore. If doing that will set Setsuna free, then Setsuna. No, I didn't mean that. I take it back. You didn't hear anything. I didn't say anything. We've spent the past 3 years like this. Forget it all. Everything I've just said was a lie. Please pretend you didn't hear anything. It's hard because in her mind, she knows what's best, right? Logically, she knows it's best if she gets dumped so she can move on. But then her heart overtakes it. Her heart panics. Absolutely panics. It's like, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. Don't listen to me. Horribly sad. I'm sorry to bother you. I'll go now. We were both trying to get closer to each other. I thought we had. Why did it turn out like this? Ever the line, prominent in White Album 2. Hakone foot bath. Oh, wouldn't it be nice if they actually had? And they enjoyed a nice foot bath together. They didn't, but that would have been a dream. So, with that horrible scene, thank you so much for being here with me on this chapter of the White Album 2 manga. And I'll be back with the next volume, actually. This was the end of volume 2. So, I'll be back with the start of volume 3 shortly. Until then, hope you take care. See you.